Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, I think I am gonna be cheating a little bit on this one because yeah, I think normally, I think I would normally stray away from theatrical films for once to focus on something else for once, but for this one, however, I think I knew I have to do something special for once, because for this special thoughts video, we're not going to be covering a new movie that just came out. I mean, we're not going to cover any movie in general. We're not going to cover the one that's released in theaters. We're not going to be covering the one that's released straight to DVD that I finally got a chance to see, and nor have I even checked out a movie on a streaming service. No. I kind of figured for this thoughts video, I think I would do something a little bit different for once and actually cover something that is on a streaming service, but it's not necessarily a movie, but a TV show. So yeah, let that sink in for a bit. So yeah, I kind of figure I would probably talk about a TV show on a streaming service for once, because yeah, there's a lot for me to talk about for this one, because over the course for the past few days, I have, of course, watched all the episodes all the way through, and right around today, I had just recently finished up watching it, and I gotta tell you, it brought me absolute delight. I immediately fell in love with it the moment I first watched it, and I gotta tell you, it was absolutely amazing. I mean, really amazing. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think I might as well go ahead and jump right onto this. I think the TV show that I'm going to be talking about for this special thoughts video, I'm of course going to talk about a brand new series that dropped a few months ago, made exclusively for Disney's own streaming service, Disney Plus, which is of course none other than The Mandalorian. So yeah, just right around for well over a week right about now, I have spent countless pretty much 30 minutes to a whole hour at most, pretty much watching all 8 episodes all the way through. So yeah, now that I finished up watching all drop the cap, yeah, but yeah, now that I finished watching all 8 episodes, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about this show. Alright. Now, beforehand, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, what do I think of the streaming service that, of course, the show is hosting on in general, which is, of course, Disney Plus. Well, I think if you have recalling my Christmas haul video that I did back in December, one of the Christmas presents that I got from, of course, one of my family members, which is, of course, Elise and her husband, Mackenzie, they actually offered, yeah, they actually were kind enough to give me my own profile on their Disney Plus account, and pretty much at first glance, when I actually finally got that, when I finally got that going, I think for me personally, I immediately fell in love with Disney Plus. I think it's actually a really great streaming service that I think is actually worth my time looking over, and yeah, they actually got some really great content in general, like not just Disney's own lineup of movies, both anime and live action, plenty of others, but also a great lineup of some of the Pixar movies that we got, and of course some stuff that you normally see that Disney has gotten in recent years. Like, of course, they got Marvel, they got Star Wars, they got National Geographic, they got 20th Century Fox. So yeah. Though I think it might, I think we might be getting close to knowing that Disney will soon buy out everything pretty soon. So yeah, I guess regardless, pretty much my overall thoughts on Disney Plus. I love it. I think it's actually a really great streaming service if you, for any fans of Disney, both old and new. So yeah, I guess if anything, that's my overall thoughts on Disney Plus in general. So So yeah, now that I got that out of the way, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about The Mandalorian, because there's a lot to talk about, especially since after Season 1 just of course wrapped up not too long ago, because yeah, I think with the Star Wars movies right about now being a big up and down, because yeah, like I said, we can love the original trilogy, hate the prequels, and be half and half with the new ones that we got in the past decade. But I guess regardless, yeah, and not to mention plenty of other Star Wars yeah, plenty of other Star Wars properties that we got. Again, being a bit hit and miss. I think it's safe to say that, of course, Star Wars has been up and down in recent years, but I guess for the case of The Mandalorian, however, there's a lot to talk about, because everyone's loving the hell out of this show, and it's pretty much exploding right about now. So yeah, I think, I guess if anything, I've been meaning to check out this show ever since I first heard about it. Probably, as well as seeing plenty of other reviews on it, and not to mention seeing the trailers on it. So yeah, and especially seeing of how, with me being of course a really strong lover for Star Wars right about now, yeah, I've decided to give it a go to see how it fares up. All right. So yeah, I figured that's exactly what I did. So now that I officially saw all 8 episodes from Season 1 all the way through, what do I think of this show? Well, I have to say, holy freaking crap, I adored the hell out of this show. Yeah, I think, I guess if anything, I think with plenty of other TV shows I've seen, I think I would normally sit through it, like it at first, probably enjoy it for what it is, and then move on from there, but there is something about The Mandalorian, however, that just really suckered me in. Like, I want to see more of this. Yeah, almost like I want to live in the world that of course, the show takes place in. It is that great, so yeah, I guess if anything, I guess you can immediately tell right about now, I am in fact in love with this show right about now. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I have to say. So for starters, I think story-wise, however, I think this show is of course without giving away any spoilers, however, actually takes place in between the events of Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, where of course a bounty hunter. Yeah, almost a star for a mega. Yeah, where of course a bounty hunter known as the Mandalorian is of course yeah, I think it's pretty much a focus on the bounty hunter known as the Mandalorian, and so yeah, I think I wouldn't go into the plot in full detail, but yeah, as I don't want to reveal any spoilers, but I think I will say for the bounty hunter known as the Mandalorian, I think he's pretty much a brooding bounty hunter with a really troubling past that is pretty much going out that pretty much goes out and do all these jobs for money. So but I think there was one that I actually did stuck with him for a while, that of course everyone is after, but again, I won't go into any spoilers right about now. And as you would imagine, there's a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing, and of course some really unique allies the Mandalorian, of course, teams up with. So yeah, I guess it's safe to say, story-wise, I think it's pretty well crafted. I think for this having to take place in between both episodes 6 and 7 of the Star Wars saga, I think it's actually a really great way to structure things out to see what's going on in between the events of each Star Wars movies. Kind of similar to what we got with Rogue One, taking place in between episodes 3 and 4. To know exactly what's going on, and it did sucker you in pretty well, and I say this show did do an impressive job with exactly that. Yeah, and I think it actually does make it for a really interesting story. I really love on how well it's actually turned out, and not only that, the characters, I have to say, they're all incredibly interesting. I think I really am suckered in for each and every one of the characters. I actually do feel for them, and yeah, I think it's safe to say I actually really love on how well developed the Mandalorian is as a character, because yeah, I think pretty much for what he's I think pretty much for what it is, I think pretty much the majority of the show, for the most part, is of course goes around never taking off his helmet in general, which of course actually does play out to what I have to say Star Wars equivalent of a spaghetti western, which I say is actually done pretty well with, of course, the whole man with no face. Yeah, pretty much for a Star Wars case. Being their take on a spaghetti western, pretty much a whole man with no face in general. So yeah, I think it's safe to say I really love on how well it actually turned out, and not only that, the acting, I have to say, is actually incredibly well done. Everyone has actually pulled off some really great performances, especially seeing of how each episode is, of course, given to different directors, and yeah, and they were, of course, given some really awesome direction in this, and so yeah, I think it's pretty much that. All right. Yeah, and not only that, pretty much the show's writing, I have to say, it's incredibly well done. I think it's really well crafted. I think they have brought in some really great moments in this because yeah, there's a lot to actually see what is actually going on, and I say this is actually done pretty well, in fact. And yeah, I think I do know the show is, of course, written and created by Jon Favreau, which yeah, I think I do have a strong respect for, even if some of his movies are a bit weak, in my opinion. But I think he really nailed it with this show. I think this is actually his best work yet. So yeah, and not only that, it's even mixed in with some really great action and some really great development from each and every one of the characters. And I say it is done relatively well. And it's even mixed in with some great cinematography, great editing, and not only that, really great tone and atmosphere, and so yeah, pretty much everything about this show is just absolutely great. I think there's a lot for me to talk about for this one, and I still say this show, I have to say, they've really done an impressive job on this one, and I do give them 100% on doing exactly that. So yeah, I guess about anything, there is a lot for me to talk about. So yeah, and yeah, I think believe it or not, I think this is actually one that I think is actually well worth checking out. So yeah, I think pretty much for this being the Star Wars equivalent of a spaghetti western, it is done pretty well, and I think they really nailed it out of the ballpark for this one, and I really love some of the ideas that they have they've actually gone for. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I think I have to say I actually really love the hell out of this show, and if I were have to pick my favorite episode so far, I think if I can remember properly, I think my top 3, yeah, we'll just say 3 right about now, would probably have to be the 3rd episode, the 5th episode, and of course yeah, that being, of course, the season 1 finale. So yeah, each and every, I think those are the, of course, 3 episodes that I actually really enjoyed, that are my all-time favorites right about now, and but yeah, I think it's safe to say that you pretty much know exactly where I'm getting at with this one, and not to mention the latter that I am mentioning as one of my favorite episodes. It actually did deliver a really perfect ending, pretty much signifying on what's going to be coming next in the near future. So yeah, I think So yeah, I think it's actually safe to say that this show actually does pull off pretty well. So yeah, I guess overall, I really love The Mandalorian, hands down. I think it's actually a really fantastic show, and pretty much every single minute that I see it, I really love it to death. So yeah, I think it's safe to say I really love I think I really love what they have done with this show, and I still want to see more of it because yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff that that's never been dabbled upon with, of course, sci-fi and action, or pretty much anything Star Wars relating in general. So yeah, I guess if anything, I really love the hell out of this show, and I'm really excited to see what they're gonna be going next for what they have got coming up pretty soon. So yeah, as of now, I think currently season 1 has already wrapped up right about now. So if you got the time, definitely yeah, I think if you haven't signed up yet, then I highly suggest you go ahead and get yourself a Disney Plus account and start watching this show. And yeah, now that the whole, and now that, of course, the season wrapped up, I really cannot wait to see what Season 2 will have provided pretty soon. But I think the only question is, will it go in the similar direction to what Season 1 is giving us, or will it giving us some different twists and turns that wouldn't really suck it in? I don't know, but whatever the case, we'll definitely find out for sure once Season 2 wraps up. And because yeah, either way, I'm super excited to see what's gonna be coming our way for the next season that'll be coming up pretty soon. So yeah, I guess if anything, if you got the time, definitely sign up for Disney Plus right about now and start watching Mandalorian. Yeah, as of right now, there are only 8 episodes right about now for Season 1 right about now. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely go check it out. I think it's worth your time seeing. So yeah, for my final score right about now, I'm of course going to give The Mandalorian a 9.5 out of 10. Not only a fantastic show, hands down, but I highly recommend it for those who are huge fans of Star Wars in general. So yeah, if you haven't seen Mandalorian yet, do so. It is awesome. I highly recommend it all the way through. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this special thoughts video, and if you have seen The Mandalorian, let me know in the comment section below, as well as leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to if you have any questions for me, or if you want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up pretty soon. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty others that I have provided if you want to keep up to date with me. And of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I think it's safe to say that I think it actually feels great to talk about something that's on Disney Plus right about now, and yeah, given to what we've got on that streaming service right about now, I'm super excited to see on what else will be coming our way for that streaming service in the near future. Maybe it might give us something that we want to see for a long time come back, or of course give us some plenty of new content that's definitely worth checking into. So yeah, but in the meantime, I'm definitely gonna be seeing what else Disney Plus will have in store for me, and once I do check something out on that streaming service, I'll definitely let you guys know. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.